Welcome back, everybody, to House Flipper 1. This is Series 2, and we're up to episode 138. We've just finished this second building in the restaurant area. I'm pretty sure we've got one more building to go and maybe another outdoor area. So let's just drop that, close that door. There's no aircon, there should be. All right, let's have a look here. Zone 3, basketball machine, paving stones. Radio. Well, let's get that thing down then. Except it's going to make me go into the zone, go tab, grab the paving stones. We are going to stick with this color, I think. And we're just going to tuck them. Yeah, so you can move the little edgings, you can actually sit them over so they run together. It took me forever to work this out. So you don't have to have those divisions in between. Right, and then we're going to grab the 50 by 100s because they're going to run along the top here. Beautiful. Fits in nicely. We should jump into here. We need 2 basketball machines. 2, because one's not enough. Tab. Oh, I see. No, one is definitely not enough. Radio. What about red? Red and black, I think we'll do. Okay. And so that the balls don't bounce into the dining area, I'm actually going to face them this way. Well, to minimize the chance of the balls bouncing into the dining area, let's put it that way. Alright, that area is done. Let's see what we need over here. Nothing in this area. No, that's pretty good. Anything down here? Maybe, maybe not. Nope, we're good. Alright, looks like it's just this zone in here. Let's see where we're at. Color glass walls by 3. Let's see where they go. With our grey wood, of course. Right, straight across here. Yeah, thank you so much. You know what, I'm not sure I put light switches where they needed to go either. Haha! Install panels, light grey. Well, you're up, guys. Let's go. Yeah, look at this, all in here. Gonna need a few more. Let's go with another 2. I'm not sure if we're going to need too much more than that, but we'll find out. Right, I clearly had the wrong panels. Don't ask me why. I don't know. We're good? We're good. Let's see if we need light panels upstairs. Oh, we so don't. Well, we could do this while we're up here. We need 2 umbrellas, 6 sun beds, and 2 coffee tables. Sure. Let's get the umbrellas in. We'll arrange the sun beds around them. maybe we need to make them red. Just to kind of do a little bit of continuity. So I'm going to put this one here. I guess we're going to have one about... We're going to have people coming in, so we're going to put that about there. Oh, wait, I can open it. And that'll give me an idea as to how much space it's taking up. Alright. Oh, that makes it easier, doesn't it? Let's go with the grey wood. And the light grey, yep. Actually, let's go with the coffee tables first, just to see where they might be placed. So I'm thinking traffic watching is always a fun pastime, and that's actually not a bad view out that way, so we might okay. Alright, that's that area done. Down we go. Okay, well, is it beige panels? Let's get them done. Right, done. Now, let's see where these cabinets go. Maybe they'll tell us. I hope so. Light grey base, white fronts, and we're going to go with the grey oak. Well, it's a corner cabinet. How many of these do we have? We have 2. So I'm going to say one goes here. And I'll flip that, and I reckon this will go here. 100 centimeter variant A. Alright, again, the grey oak. And we left the handles on the last one, so actually the last one doesn't seem to have any handles, so that's fine. The grey oak. And leave it on the white. And light grey details. There we go. I may or may not end up moving these. We'll find out. Okay, 75 centimeter variant. B. Okay, pop that thing over here for the minute till we work out what they're up to. I'm beginning to think that that doesn't go there. I'm actually thinking something else goes there. Alright, let's hanging. Yeah, no, I'm thinking that actually has to go about here. Maybe. Alright, hanging cabinets. 100 centimeters by 2 and 50 centimeters by 1. Sure. I'm Not sure what they want, but hey, let's pop these things in. Unless they want that across here. Actually, you know what? It looks almost like it's meant to fit up here. Let's just try this. This makes no sense, but hey, let's see what happens. No, it doesn't fit. That's good. Put that back. Okay. There's no way to make it look good, right? Unless I just move everything like over into the corner. I could just do this and see what happens on the other end. Huh. Alright. Lemon's a coffee machine. Alright, we're going to pop this over here. Pancake maker. Sure. Sorry, you want more than one of those? Right. Okay, well, we'll have 2 lots of pancakes bubbling away. Sandy fridge, 50 centimeters. Uh-huh. I am going to stick it over here. Oh, no, I'm not. That's just daft. Radio. I'll just put it a little bit, maybe this way. So maybe this is meant to go here. No. All right. It's almost like you should have this here and like a gap for them to walk through. I don't get it. All right, Marosia cash register. Let's put that away from temptation. So we'll pop this up here. It just feels really weird having that away. So we have a payment terminal. So I guess we're just going to have to put that up here on the end. And a payment terminal up here on the end. An Alino's small sofa. How small? Right, well, you can sit there. A Lizan blender. We'll just put the blender down here in the corner. A Carla coffee cup stand. Next to the coffee machine is sounding logical to me. So we'll drop that over there. These sound food press unless no, this whole room makes no sense. I can't put the 2 corners there because that doesn't work. Unless No, because you're gonna have a way for your workers to get in. All right, it doesn't. I know. I'm not seeing anything that's saying do this. Here's my logic. No logic. Poster. Bon appetit. Well. Poster of baked goods. Right, you're just going to have to shrink a bit. That's all I'm saying. Carly Cotton Branch. Let me just pop that down. Is there like a... No, I think there is not. Alright, well, it's going to be decorations, so we'll put it up here. Carla Syrup. Well, I'm going to say that is going to go here next to the coffee machine. Or the pancakes. Either will make sense. Oh, wait, we want 3 of them? Of course you do. All tasks are completed. Well, guys, let's see. Let's see what our client thinks. Enter before and after shots. You have shots. You have completed 100% of the job. You may now complete the job for $26,086.22. Are you sure you want to complete it? Oh, please, like, get me out of here. All right. Well, there we go. Okay, I'll pay that. Well, well, well. Well, let's see what's next. Let's go. What's next? Well, map of jobs. We've just done a Dine Out DLC. Let's have a look at our pets. Down this way, you say? It looks like it's the only one left. Well, let's just turn the volume up so we can hear him. All right, Pets Haven. Morgan's pet care turned out to be a great success. One-man operation at first. Now it runs on a handful of paid employees and volunteers. Many animals were rescued and found new homes. His current problem is the lack of space. Thanks to the local sponsors, he could finally buy an old animal shelter. The next step is renovation. Ooh, let's go. Ooh, wow.
It's already been a journey, yet I feel it's just the beginning. There is still a lot to do. I've planned it from the very first day. I worked so hard, and we got it. A real game changer for pets.
Wow.
They deserve a decent place to heal before they find their homes. This place. Here, they will get everything they've always missed. We'll do our best to make them feel wanted and important. It will be a refuge for the neglected, a haven for the abandoned, a starting point for a better tomorrow.
Pets Haven. Well, well, let's get started. As per usual, we're going to start in the garden. Because what sort of haven is it when it's full of weeds and needs a good mow? And because I don't want Morgan to have to worry about having these weeds come back, we're going to pull them out. I know the footsteps should swish. He didn't say to cut down the trees. We're not cutting it down. Looks like some of these have already gone to seed, so we'll have to come back for him. We'll volunteer a bit of our gardening time. I know what I'm doing is I'm steering by mini-map, and on the mini-map you can see that we have quite some weeds to go. So even when you can't eyeball them, you can actually just see where they are, because the mini-map will guide you toward them and then you can highlight them. Yes, you can just get rid of them by mowing, but like I said, they'll grow back. So this way we dig them out and we make sure that they don't. But that few will come back each time. Alrighty, let's get to it. I do like the ghosting. I have always I liked it better when it went ghostly, but this works too. Alright, it's one set done. Get a bit of a feel for the size of the place as we go through. Oops. Looks like I missed a few weeds. Let's get back to it. It's an interesting shaped house, this one. Alright, I have to get the whipper snipper into that area. Still can't mow a straight line. How many hours has it been? Yeah, clearly I need more practice. I'll just have to play some more. You know, I think I was supposed to be interspersing normal quests in between our house flipper and sorry our HGTV and pets flipper and dining room DLC. And I don't think I did. So I think we've got a bunch of normal missions as well to go. Then we can start buying houses and flipping them. All right. Let's just make sure. I think I might have missed a bit down this side here. So we'll get this bit done. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Alrighty. And I'm watching the mini-map. If you look in the mini-map, you can see that the long grass is like a dark green. So you know you've got it when there's no more dark green on the map. So a lot of customer impression is done on first looks, and if the yard is a mess when they come in, they're going to have a little bit of a dimmer view on your housekeeping capabilities. So there we go. Now we're done. Yeah, that looks better. Let's start in the corner here. Oh my goodness. I get a feel for the house. We'll just clean up the trash. So this looks like it's going to be a kitchen almost. This one here. Oh my, this space is huge, isn't it? I do like not having to carry the rubbish bins out, just vanishing the rubbish. House Flipper 2, you carry it out and you toss it in a bin, which is nice and realistic, but I much prefer this. Oh, I am so lost. This place is enormous. And grubby. Very grubby. Okay, no, we did go through there. That's good. Well, someone had a bit of a party, right? We just clean it up. I'm not sure what these were used for. I don't think I want to know. Actually, it was an old pet shelter, so that makes sense. Clearly Morgan wants to take a different approach. Who can blame him? Oh, right, look at that. Are we building? We're building walls in here. Rightio. Alright, well, I guess we're going to start in this corner. Yeah, we got time. Let's get it done. He's going to keep the walls and the floor the same by the look of this. Yep, he just wants to buy some raster lamps, some lights, one light switch, door frame, some fridges, a warehouse rack by 2. Alright, Let's get the warehouse rack and the warehouse racks in. Um, I think I might just keep the original. Oh no, we don't want too dark. Maybe lighter. Yeah, no, let's keep the original. Actually, cedar's fairly good. Let's do that. Let's do that. All right, now I just have to remember it's cedar and black, right? I'm gonna put these. Is that a train? It is a train. Look at that. So, and there it goes. You can hear the trains go past. That is awesome. Alrighty, let's let's get this done. Oh, my bad. Okay, we want 4 of these. So what was I doing? Cedar and black steel. Okay. It could be too that I actually need to put one of those corner racks on the opposite side. I'm thinking that's the case. Maybe not. No, I still have 2 of these. All right. I like that there. Hmm. Well, okay. Oh, hang on. Maybe I can fit. And I'll put this one down here. Fits perfectly. All right. Okay. Ostiva rectangular raster lamp. Sure. Okay, just 4 of them. Okay. Elegant light switch by 1. Okay, light's fairly even. I'm going to put, actually, there's no point putting one down there. Solid support single door frame. It's dark like the shelving, is what I'm thinking. Okay. And a snowman refrigerator, 120. You know what we could do? No. I know. I'm lost now. I'm just going to put it right in the middle. There we go. Oh, you want 2 of them? Well, all right then. And because I wanted to put it right in the middle, I'm going to make it right in the middle for 2. Okay, let's go this way. In this room, light cream and copper coin and light panels. Let's have a look at this. I know, you know what I think about having to do things in two different colours. I hate it. But let's see what we come up with. Copper coin is such a dark colour too, so let's put it over here. So when you walk in, the impression you get is of this very nice bright room. Maybe. No, let's put the copper coin as a feature wall here. Okay. I think I like the copper coin better. It was kind of warm and friendly. Okay. I'm just going to grab these paint cans and we're going to toss them out into the lounge room or into the other area there. Okay, we need raster lamp by 1, so let's grab that thing and center it about here. Okay. And we'll grab a light switch. That looks pretty good. Which way is the door going to open? Well, if I can get it to open toward the wall, it'll open toward the wall. We've got the raster and we've got the light brown floor panels. Let's go with the cedar then. Handles stay the same, but the frame can go cedar as well. Boom. Alright, what's next? Office bookshelf, standard desk, woody office chair. Alright. I'm going to put the bookshelf with the light coming over his shoulder. So, sorry, the desk. My bad. What's that? Pastel rose. Oh, cedar? Okay, no, pastel rose it can be. So, because light over the shoulder is better, even though it's not so great for your focal length. Pull it just out of the wall. Beautiful. Office bookshelf. Where'd that go? It's a marble bookcase. Oh, that's an office. That's the office bookshelf. I may have to rethink where I put the desk. American elm. Cedar. Or possibly, yep. And then the fronts. Oh no, we'll pop that up the side here. Oh yeah, we'll put it over here. Got a marble bookshelf, which is low. Where is it there? Well, it's narrow too, so we'll put it under the window. Yep. Okay. Woody office chair. Let's go with the... No, that'll do. The coffee is good. The cloth cover can be cream. The ornament I like is the dark. Yeah, don't think there's anything that really. No, I like the contrast. Oh, there we go. And the metal, I can stay as black. Pixel table lamp by 1. A Juddy small organizer. Let's just stay with that color scheme. A Fez laptop. A sticky note thing. Put that near the organizer. Juddy documents on a mesh shelf. Okay. We got this. Just put that there. Maybe grab that organizer now. Just put that in behind. Okay, brushy plastic trash bin. We're going to pop that in the corner out of the way. Five Juddy dark binders. It's dark red. Here we go. We could mix and match them for the different pets, but I think we'll leave it at that. A hanging Juddy document holder. I like that. Matte pampas grass. Oh, I thought it was a mat. That'll be fine. A Rame hanging TV. I guess in case he wants to see the documents bigger, we'll put it there. Just let me move. Move, not destroy. Put that over there. Nope, little TV. And House Flipper Pets poster. See where we can put that. I think it should take up this entire wall. It'll do. I know. Guys, do you know what? Oh, I know. I don't want to stop. I want to do another room. Let's see if we can find another room. We came in from here. Let's work our way this way. Well, let's have a look at this floor. This floor needs doing. Give it a quick scrub. Clean it up. Alright. Might as well get all of this done. Look at that. Ceiling needs doing. And the walls. You know what? We might build the walls in this space before we finish up for the day. Beautiful. Let's find out whether they want the sliding door Soleil's brown. Oh, we want to sell them. Well, we can do that. And we want to buy another one. Probably to go over here. We will make it... It's Blackwood. Let's make it Burned Beach. Oh, it's going there. Well, let's put that there then. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm facing the right door. Oh my gosh. Okay, now we want to build the walls. Let's go. Pretty sure I'm going to have to knock some of that down. Oh, yeah, that was a mistake. Never mind. Let's go with the hammer. So what I mistakenly did is I didn't read it correctly. Because we actually have to put up there we go. We have to put up these up here. Aha. And then over here, this is a solid wall. So let's pop this one in. Beautiful. And then we'll grab our hammer out again. Just see where that lands. Okay, so I need to go. Okay, grab this one. I know I'm using the mini map to navigate what I need to hammer out that I messed up. With a big enough hammer swing, once you've got enough hammering done, you can actually do more. Beautiful. Let's get this one done. So these must be where he's going to keep the pets, like they'll probably be pet bays or something. Okay, come on, there you go. I made this much harder for myself than I had to. I did. Oops. So I'm going to put one more solid wall back in. Alright. And then we put in the upper walls. I know, why did I do this to myself? Because I'm daft. There we go. Alright, so that's this side over here done. Yeah, beautiful. Now over here, we've got this a similar effect going. And you know what? This looks like where I need to put my solid walls in, so I should pay attention to that. If I can get my mouse to aim at it, I just don't want to do that spot. Yeah, this is how it is. Oh no, just hang on a minute while I focus. Here we go. Alrighty, let's do an upper level. If I can get it to line up nicely. We had it a minute ago. There we are. Beautiful. Just got one more. This is one of the wall perks you can get. There we go. And then we have up here. So it's still a fairly open space. It's just got like little rooms. Haha. Okay. Floor tiles, Toronto red linoleum and Toronto grey. And it's going to be the same. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to put down the Toronto grey linoleum first. And we're going to put it all the way down up to here. And he's right, that is a bit dull and gruesome, isn't it? So let's make some patterns with the red. Oh, okay, yeah. We're going to have to find it because I tiled everything. So go to floors, go to Toronto, red. And we're going to make like a little space in each. And then what we might do... No, we won't. It looks a little odd. I'm just going to see how it's, whether or not it smooths out. Okay. I'd almost be happier like with it connecting. Like that. Maybe. I don't know. Not sure I like the connecting now. Okay, we'll leave that for the minute. I'll see if I've truly botched it up later. All right, we need to modify the walls with bright peach and good dog wallpaper. Look, I'm thinking that if the animals are going to be in these spaces, then these spaces need to be bright peach. All right. Because it's easier to clean. So that the good dog wallpaper is more for the humans who come in and like to see pretty stuff. I mean, the dogs like pretty stuff too, but I mean, they're going to eat the wallpaper. They're like toddlers. Eat wallpaper, lick paint. If they get bored, they'll tear the wallpaper off the walls because they can. Or is that just German Shepherds? I reckon it'd be beagles as well. They're mischievous. All right. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not reading it right. This should have been Insta panels. This should have been good dog wallpaper. Really? Oh, you want 30 and 30. Okay. I'm confused. So confused. I know, I'm just trying to... Oh no, that's the wrong colour. Right. Oh, it's trying to figure it out. We can put the good dog wallpaper here. So what we'll do is we'll... Oh, this is kind of all divided too, so... Alright, so we get all of this here, right? And then... we just want to make... I mean, that's already painted, technically. Let's see how many of these panels. So, they want 30. Of course they do. Each stack is 15. And it's such a narrow corridor, too. So what I'm going to do is we'll go door to door. Although that's 15. And I need one more because it looks weird. Okay, then we're going to drop this down here. We're going to sell it before I can do myself some damage. Okay. And we're going to actually turn all of the rest into the paint. So we're just going to grab this. Because there's no continuity, otherwise it's going to drive me crazy. Oops. What am I doing? Oh, I know. Give me that. Alright, we are going to turn this each as well because it needs to be. I'm trying to. I don't know what I'm trying to do actually. Oops. No doubt there'll be some repainting in my future. I know, we're getting there. We'll get these bits done. Shh. All right, we'll get this bit done. It's kind of like an art work. You know, you put down the base and then you gradually bring it to life. Well, let's hope we can bring it to life. And that it'll look good when we're done. Okay. I know, I'm really confused as to what they want done now. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's just zap all our paint cans because they're going to get in the way. Okay. Now they want grotesque light panels. You know what? Because I think in here was where we had our grey linoleum, and out here was where we have our light panels. We got this. Maybe. I'm so confused. Let's go. So all of this, go from there. We'll run it all the way down here. Oh, yep, down here. Beautiful. Okay, that kind of actually makes more sense now. 3 Ostiva rectangular raster lamps. Let's get them in. Now we're going to make it so we have 1. I know I'm going to have to fix that one at the end. There's another train. Alright, so this room is done. We have this office and it's now done. There we go. And you know what? Before we get started on these little dog dorms. Oh, we've got the elegant light switch. Let's get that thing done. I'm going to put one up this end as well. There we go. Oh, nice. Right. And each little dog dorm is going to have its own bowl and mat, toy, and yeah. So before we get started on those, I'm going to call the episode here. And if you enjoyed it, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I'll check you later. Take care out there.